Welcome to this session with Dianna Booher, author of more than 40 books published in 23 countries in 16 languages. Dianna works with organizations to improve their communication, oral, written, interpersonal, and organizational. You'll hear practical principles that she shares in interviews with Good Morning America, NPR, The Wall Street Journal, and Forbes. Go to Booher.com to receive her Communication Tip of the Month and other training resources.
You enter the world with a certain cast of characters and with the plot already underway. But shortly after your starring role in that opening scene, you begin to create your own scenes. Select your own cast of characters for the supporting roles, draft your own dialogue, and develop your own drama and plot twist. Granted, you may not direct the movie and serve as the final editor, but you have great freedom as you create your life story. Consider the conversations you have with family, friends, and colleagues as your life unfolds. Your conversations set the scenes and the moods that shape the relationships, which often drive the plot and the outcome. Occasionally, you may need a script rewrite. Case in point, a friend of mine came home to find her 9-year-old daughter sitting outside in the patio swing, shivering. It was a cold, blustery day. The little girl had on a big parka with the hood up. Her legs were covered with a blanket, and her head was buried in a library book. My friend, her mother, stuck her head out the door and called out, "Honey, what are you doing sitting outside reading where it's so cold?" The little girl looked up. "Well, my teacher told us that if we wanted to be good students, we should do a lot of outside reading." You know, that's been the story a lot of places all too often. A miscommunication between parents and children, between customers and suppliers, between management and employees, between sales and service, between leaders and those they want to follow. We're just not communicating all that well. Yet, everybody thinks they do a good job. Have you ever heard an applicant say, "I'm a lousy communicator. I have terrible people skills"? Well, of course they don't. And how do you know if you're any good? The results you get, you either clarify or confuse, motivate or discourage, make the sale or lose the sale. You either gain buy-in or you don't. Why is communication so difficult? Well, one reason, people sometimes hear what they want to hear or they don't hear what they don't want to hear. As George Bernard Shaw said, the greatest problem in communication is the illusion that it's been accomplished. Information is not.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?